Welcome to Saturday night in the great city of Chicago. In this city, DePaul is playing some of its best basketball in recent memory. They are 11-4 at home, trying to keep the good times rolling tonight against the Providence Friars. DePaul has its eye on that cut line, that big red line in the middle, trying to track down Creighton and avoid Wednesday in the Big East tournament at Madison Square Garden. They want to do that. They got to win tonight against Providence. Welcome in, everybody. Cooper, Boardman, Dickey, Simpkins, glad you're with us. It's a big game. It feels that way in here. Great crowd here in Chicago. Look, these teams met 3 weeks ago. Providence crushed DePaul. Providence since then has struggled. They're trying to get back to where they were. And talking to DePaul, we know they want a little bit of revenge.
Yeah, the Friars have had the whole...
DePaul's won 2 in a row, trying to avenge a loss against Providence earlier in the year. Sellers! Oh, man! They rush 3. A.J. Hairston, flush to his right, steps up. In the pocket, pressure behind, stumbling, throwing. Caught! Max Dowling down the sideline. He stays in. Max Dowling! Touchdown! Got it, had it blocked again. Eisendrath got another. Starts the run, hit in, right down the world! 3-point shooters missed 2 inside. This is a Corey. 1-on-3. It did not make it. Handoff again. Devin Miles shaking the outside. Inside the 10. He broke 1 and 2 and 3. He is in. Touchdown Western. Here, 60-55 Providence. Free throws were good for Jason Edwards. And now DePaul's turn. C.J. Gunn having a nice second half. Hesitated, but scored it anyway.
Hey, it's a luxury to have a guy who's so talented that he can create his own shot. He can cut and get the ball, and when he's in difficult situations or stuck, he can still find a way to score.
First time I've ever seen him hesitate near the basket. Turnover. Here's DePaul on the run. Teo Pierre-Justin ends up with the steal, comes back off the bench in the second half. Blocker on his way in, head down. McClure, jump it out. Blocker for 3. Rebound to Jalen Sellers. 19 for him, 8 for 11 shooting. Ryan Mellis had a really quiet day for Providence. He waves everybody away. He's got Pierre-Justin, wants to take him to the spin, to the body, and to the line.
Well, it's a good thing that Mila got the foul right there, because what I was about to say, if he didn't come up with a positive possession, which we still got to wait to see if he makes the free throws, I was going to say he dribbled that ball at least 35 times in this possession. And the thing that you have to understand, it's hard to beat teams when you're dribbling the air out the ball against a defensive team that's just loading up in one spot and nobody else touches the ball in that possession. It's either go real quick and try to score. If you can't score, get up off the ball, move it. Good ball movement, good body movement.
82% free throw shooter, missed both, and a foul on the rebounding action.
You know what I call that? An empty possession.
Very, very empty, and it may be even below 0 because Arunse got called for the foul on the rebound. 4th foul on Oswin Arunse. He's going to have to leave the ball game.
And this is just a bad 4th foul. And Arunse arm wrestling with N.J. Benson and then smacks Macklin. It wasn't necessary. It was clear that Macklin had the rebound.
And then because DePaul's in the bonus, Macklin's at the line. You just gave him a point. If he makes this, is going to make it a 1-point game with 6:22 to go.
And then after saying all that, the Friars still have the lead.
Not the first time. He said it in the second half. That's no good. 2-point game. DePaul's won 2 in a row, trying to avenge a loss against Providence earlier in the year. Sellers! Oh, man!
OMG. Sellers with the thrust to the basket, taking it upon himself. Ill will intentions to tear the rim down.
Is that the play for Providence? A detonation gun? Not close. Hargrove got the rebound.
Well, I mean, again, the Sellers, that was an efficient play. 3 dribbles, getting to the basket in transition. Didn't take a lot of dribbles, didn't take a lot of time. That's what they need.
They got a foul against the ball. Here it is.
And just look at this. It's just identifying it and a quick drive to the basket. Not wasting dribbles, not wasting time, and using his athleticism, strength, and going up, tearing the rim down.
A guy who is physically capable of doing something like that at any moment.
Cooper, we're getting ready to approach the 5-minute mark of the game, the critical of the game. If you're the Friars, you have to take care of the ball, and you have to be efficient offensively, get it to your scorers, Sellers, and Voss, and Edwards. If you're the Blue Demons, you want to make sure you're efficient and you're trying to get C.J. Gunn or N.J. Benson the ball.
Timeout to Paul.
This kid, this quarterback, Taquan Roberson, waited his whole life to get a chance to be the quarterback for a team like this. Down at the half, he just led them to the lead.
Well, they're giving him everything that he wants. He's doing a good job of taking what the defense gives him. They're playing man on the outside, giving a bunch of cushion. He's finding his tight ends. He's finding his big play receiver, Snow, down the field, McMillan. He has done any and everything that he possibly can to put his team in a position to take the lead in this ball game when they fell behind. And he is doing a good job of just staying patient. Like I said, he's delivering strikes. The defense is giving him opportunities, and he's taking advantage of every one of them.
We're in the third quarter. That's his line today. 28 out of 39. He went 5 for 5 for 46 yards on the drive that you just walked us through. And here we are. Buffalo has their second lead. Zion Dia-Johnson, fair catch. And it's a gotta have it, it feels like, for UMass.
And one of the concerns for Coach Limbo and his staff coming into this game is they wanted Roberson to have a higher completion percentage. He's had some good yardage games, but they wanted the percentage completion to be higher. Came in, you know, at 50% overall, 58 the last ball game, doing a better job of precision passing in this football game.
Pete Lembo's 7th-year quarterback gets the job done. Now it's UMass quarterback, a redshirt freshman, A.J. Hairston, who did not begin the year as the starter, who's got the ball in his hands in front of the biggest crowd of the year at home. Under center for one of the first times today. Donnie Gray in motion. They go play action and look and set up a screen for Brandon Hood, who turns the corner. 8 yards to start their second drive of the second half.
And I like that, a safe play, but a positive play. Put them in third and very manageable. Good job by the offensive lineman. I love the way number 63, Kyle Brown, is able to get out there and get the lead block. If 39 doesn't get out there and make that play, Mitchell Gonser, that's an opportunity for a bigger play than we saw.
Now a handoff and Hood had nothing. Red Murdoch ate him for breakfast.
And read that play and did a good job of being slippery and not allowing himself to get blocked. You see right there, the offensive lineman, Luke Panton, has to do a better job, 72. You got to remember, the linebacker is a better athlete than you are. So you've got to use your girth and get in front of that guy and make him make a play around you. You can't give up a free release to Red Murdoch.
Best linebacker in the MAC. Third down. It was movement. Yeah, it was movement. False start against UMass.
False start. Offense number 26, 5-yard penalty. Third down.
They got Brandon Hood. I think there was also motion on the left side of the line.
And mental errors. You know, you go from 2nd and 2 to 3rd and 12. 5-yard loss on 2nd down, and then you jump off sides on 3rd down. You just can't have these mental errors.
3rd down and long. They rush 3. A.J. Hairston, flush to his right, steps up. In the pocket, pressure behind, stumbling, throwing. Caught! Max Dowling!